Hey everyone, it's Ross the Hobbyist, and I got some fantastic news. So first things first, I'm going to be getting everything back on track because I'm no longer pre-booked for weeks on end of security duty at locations I'm not going to mention. So, besides my bedhead here, of course, it's 9 a.m. Man, I've been up since 4. So, anyway, long story short, the studio is currently in my living room temporarily. I'm now going to be moving it to the basement this month, little by little. Well, first things I got to do is I got to clean up down there, where I'm going to be setting up, and also the area I'm going to use for the office is currently like a little workshop. That's going to get changed, modified, and rehauled to suit my needs. So, yeah, there's going to be like a whole little time lapse on that, and just to keep things entertained, because this channel is supposed to be about hobbies and all that. Not so much me just putting up video game videos, which, I've been using that to help kind of keep the channel alive, but it's not the proper setup for it. Speaking of the channel, that's the next thing I want to do is to update, adjust that header image or whatever, which I've been meaning to do, and I'm going to clean up quite a few things. So basically, all these little seasons or categories, I'm going to call them, for each season I did up, those are going to go away, and all the videos are just going to be into one category. So here's the one for painting, here's the one for building. Simple, right? And then I'll just have one for 3D prints if I go to record them. The second thing is, there should be a video hopefully this week. I'm going to be spending the entire day painting up my 8th edition starter set, like the original one, 8th edition starter set that came with the big new book and the Primaris Marines and Death Guard. So those will be on a speed paint, but also like a time-lapse video of each individual, I want to say squad or unit. I'll just say each individual squad. So, here's one squad 1, they're painted up. Squad 2, they're painted up. And I'm going to be toying with the Death Guard because I don't want to go with the typical Death Guard colors. I'm into like doing my own thing, kind of like my own little army thing, but we'll see what happens. It may end up being close to like the original Death Guard color scheme from 30K, maybe. That was on my mind, but we'll see what happens. Also, in the model training bit, I'm going to be getting something started on that. It's not going to be much, but basically, I'm going to be building a little test bed, or test track, or whatever. So we'll just call it the test track / program track. So I can test my trains on it, make sure everything's still working with them. And at the same time, when I get these what's called a DCC little chip wired in, I can program the chip to the new controller I have here. Come on. So yeah, program the DCC on this thing, and then all my locals will be ready. And accidentally hit the wireless mouse button there with that box. But yeah, where was I? Yeah, so program all that, and I'm going to do like little videos of me updating my old locomos to support the new DCC system. So that'll be fun. At any rate, so for the next few weeks, I'm going to try and get these time-lapse videos done up and get them uploaded as necessary, because my internet here is so pretty bad. But also, the reason I'm going to be doing up this move is to, well, let me put it this way. One, when I do set up a table for wargaming, I want to do 2 tables. When I move to the basement, I'm only able to feasibly do 1 for the time being. I could build 2, but because of the way the headroom is and where I'm going to be setting all up, it's going to be, let me put it this way, enough room for 1 physically to function. So, plus the way to the, even though I'm using mainly pine construction, I kind of want to save the living room floor from being wrecked and all that fun stuff. But hey, that's life. So, yeah, look forward to stuff coming up very soon, and we'll catch you all later. Have fun.